of arts, culture and sports has been truly inspiring. I would now like to invite our school kapa haka group to perform.
Okay, kia ora for the Atahua Kapahaka performance. Kia ora koutou, I'm Brooke Ward-Smith and I'm a Year 13 cultural leader. As a foundation pupil, I'm sad to say that my high school years are close to an end, but instead of scaring myself even more with what the real world has to offer, because I am quite nervous, I would like to share with you some of my cultural highlights I've made over the years. In Year 9, I was part of a legacy that built the school haka everyone does today. I've had the opportunity to lead my koanga whānau in the haka, to teach the haka to the new Year 9s each year, and to participate in the haka to welcome almost any and every big guest in our school. In Year 9, 10 and 11, learning Māori language within class and participating in kapa haka gave me the opportunity to represent our school in manu kōrero and marae trips. These are some of my most treasured memories, and I hope that you all, before me, are making your own memories, leaving a legacy, and continuing to encourage the growth of culture within our college. Just a side note, if you're receiving an award today, we will not be shaking hands due to COVID. So instead, we will just hand you your certificate or cup. I would now like to welcome Miss Ralph to the stage to present the Art Awards.
Kia ora Brooke, mōrena whānau. On behalf of the arts staff and our wider arts community, we thank all of the arts students for their commitment, energy, creativity and involvement within the arts for the school. So it gives me great pleasure today to present the Arts Award in this section of our ceremony. Within the arts, our audience see the final product. They don't often get to see the journey, they don't get to see the process. The editing, the refining, the testing, the trials, the feedback, the feed forward, the swings and roundabouts of bringing a piece to the audience. It might be a piece of art or a dance, an outstanding lighting design. It could be your band, your solo, or it might be a drama production. We see all that. We see your time, we see your commitment, your dedication, your passion. We see your resilience, your grit in action. We see your perseverance. We see you. And we thank you for what you bring to the arts at Horueka Haimata Rolleston College. It's really exciting to acknowledge your journey within the arts at our Case Awards today. I'd like to welcome Mrs. Skelton to the stage to present the awards. And for learners, as you come forward, there's some space down the front there where you guys will cross the stage at a time. The first awards for the arts today are Service to the Arts. Excellent. Let's give them a round of applause. Oh, Mila is here. Thank you. While Mila's making her way to the stage, if you just want to wait here, Mila, Ella Davis, Vidushi Fernando, Kate Hendry, Nicole Botha, and Keith Chawara, please. And we'll get Mila to come across the stage. Thank you, Mila. Kate. Vidushi Fernando. And Keith Chawara. And the last group for service to the arts, Amelia Holland, Esther Weir, Alex Prendergast, Zoe Alston, Millie Spinks, and Hannah Nolan. Alex Prendergast. Zoe Alston, and Millie Spinks. The next section of awards are for contribution to the arts. So beyond service, just that ongoing contribution throughout the year. So this recognises learners that have been widely involved in contributing to and developing the arts within Rolleston College and our community. Can I please get the following learners to come forward? E.J. Hewitt, Glad Makwara, Cleo Innes, and Theo Alp. These are junior award winners today. E.J. Hewitt, Glad Makwara, Cleo Innes, Theo Alp. And the next two for contribution to the arts, Meredith Rowland and Josh Winfield. Meredith Rowland and Josh Winfield. Give these guys a round of applause. And the overall junior winner for contribution to the arts for 2021 is Evie Freller. Evie has been involved in a wide range of college and community arts events. Her contributions are recognised today. Her contributions to school performances as a musician for many events has not gone unnoticed. Earlier this year, she fronted 2 bands at the Variety Concert with Lincoln High School, and one was at the last minute when a singer was unavailable, and her band also performed at the West Melton Fair. Congratulations to Evie in her absence. The next section of junior awards is the Excellence in the Arts Awards. This award recognises learners who have represented the college in any area of the arts. In some cases, it's at a regional or national level. It acknowledges their high involvement, their academic achievement within the college community as well, and beyond school. The Year 9 Award for Excellence in the Arts goes to Cleo Innes. We'll get Cleo to come forward. Cleo has been involved in multiple productions as one of the Rolleston College interns for Centre Stage Productions, and she's also participated widely in academic art classes across the school. Congratulations to Cleo. And the overall, the Year 10 winner for Excellence in the Arts at a junior level is Evie Freller. Evie's previously been recognised for her contribution to the arts, but beyond the college, she's had a busy year despite many postponements of performances. Earlier this year, she was cast as one of the leads in the musical Fame as Mabel with the Kerwee Players, and a supporting lead in the musical Legally Blonde Junior as Paulette with Centre Stage Rolleston in October this year. As previously mentioned, she regularly performs with her band as lead singer and rhythm guitarist. In addition to this, she has taken part in community performances with Elite Studios as a singer, Aurora Dance as a dancer, and play drama as an actor. Congratulations to Evie Frella. We now move to the Senior Arts Awards. The following nominees are coming forward to get their contribution to the Arts Awards for the year. Could I please ask Alyssa Parkinson, Lydia Hawes, Olivia Cassie, Georgia Whale, Bella McConaughey and Bella Newcomb to come forward, please. For contribution to the arts, Alyssa Parkinson, Lydia Hawes, Olivia Cassie, Georgia Whale, Bella McConaughey and Bella Newcomb. Give these guys a round of applause. The next group for senior contributions to the arts is Chloe Wright, Sydney Tupou, Philippa Johnston, Jasmine Rowland and Hamish Heaney. Chloe Wright. Sydney Tupou. Philippa Johnston. Jasmine Rowland. And Hamish Heaney. This year we're also recognising some overall award winners and their wide contribution to senior arts. And this year we're going to give out a joint award to two learners who have already crossed the stage today. So the first learner who is going to win the overall joint award is Hamish Heaney. He has excelled in arts from the very early stages of Rolleston College's brief history, but not so much in the traditional areas of arts that you would come to expect. In Year 9, Hamish developed a passion for the sound and lighting technology, as well as audio engineering, and has not looked back. Through teaching himself how to run the sound and lighting desk, he is now the go-to for Mr. Hannon and all the staff here at the college, and the reason that we've got our sound going today. Thank you, Hamish. And he also creates his own, produces his own music and records many of his own tracks, and as well as tracks for other young aspiring musicians. And he's even transformed himself into a talented DJ who performs regularly at our lunchtime breaks. I've no doubt that Hamish will have a bright future in the music industry. Congratulations, Hamish. Also, the joint award winner alongside Hamish today within the arts is Isabella McConaughey. So I'll ask Isabella to come forward. Isabella has had a wide involvement in the arts, both in school and within the community. She's been involved in theatre sports, class productions, and worked as crew for multiple centre stage performances as a Rolleston College intern. Most recently, she was assistant stage manager for Legally Blonde. Please congratulate Isabella McConaughey. So the final arts award today is the Senior Excellence in the Arts. As mentioned earlier, same with the Junior Award, this award recognises learners who have represented the college in any area of the arts, and in some cases at a regional or national level. Once again, we have joint award winners for this award. I'd like to ask the following learners to come forward and wait on the stage. Chloe Wright and Alyssa Parkinson. Chloe, you'll have to put the camera down. So Chloe has had a huge involvement in the arts, both in and outside of the school. Outside of school, she's coached a competitive team with choreography, music, costuming and planning. She's co-choreographed and directed professional sold-out shows, including photo and video shoots. She's worked with New Zealand's top international choreographer on a submission video to send to an exclusive international agency based in Korea. Within school, she's represented Rolleston College, placing first in the Year 13 solo, third in the senior duo trios, and third in the overall duos at the Dance NZ Made competition this year. And this past weekend, she's just come back from Palmerston North, where she competed in the final of the Dance NZ made and was awarded first runner-up for the Year 13 solo category. Chloe is also a Year 13 photography student at Rolleston College and has taken Level 3 dance as an extra subject this year and is achieving at excellence level. Chloe is currently pursuing a professional dance career and we look forward to following her journey. Congratulations, Chloe, for the 2021 Excellence in the Arts Joint Award. Alyssa Parkinson. Since joining Rolleston College in Year 11, Alyssa has not only developed herself into an exceptional performer in the arts, but into an exemplary leader within the arts. Through her dedication, perseverance to her craft, she has matured into a very accomplished and confident young vocalist. She has stepped up to perform at nearly every occasion that has been offered to her, and some of these include school exhibition evenings, our annual talent competition, Rock Quest, the Big Sing, and the first ever inter-school Night of the Arts with Lincoln High School earlier this year. And this week she submitted her scholarship music performance, and we wish her well with this. This is the first learner from Rolleston College to submit a music scholarship performance. So congratulations to Alyssa for Excellence in the Arts Joint Award 2021. Congratulations to all the arts winners today. We now welcome the Year 10 band on stage to perform. Austin, Sean, Josh, and Lydia stepping in to sing today. Thank you, everyone.
Her name is Noelle. I had a dream about her. She rings my bell. I got gym class in half an hour. Oh, how she rocks in kids and tube socks. But she doesn't know who I am. And she doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Ooh. Her boyfriend's a dick, and he brings her to school, and he'd simply kick my ass if he knew the truth. He lives on my block, and he drags and I rock, but he doesn't know who I am, and he doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe with me. Ooh. Oh yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Oh yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Man, I feel like mold. It's prom night and I am lonely, lo and behold. She's walking over to me, this must be fake. My lip starts to shake. How does she know who I am? And why does she give a damn about? I've got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday, don't say maybe. I'm just a teen.
Alyssa Parkinson, and I'm one of the arts leaders this year at Rolleston College. To say that my life has been run by the performing arts is an understatement. I live and breathe it. It's in my blood. My passion for performing started at a very young age. My parents recall me dancing the time warp at the age of 2 before I could even speak a sentence. And since then, my love for the arts has blossomed. Within the 3 years that I've been a student at Rolleston College, I've been given a great amount of opportunities to showcase my talent and to be involved in arts activities. Examples of this include exhibition performances, Motorfest, celebration and prize givings, whānau evening, school talent shows, vocal group, and the list goes on. One of my highlights was being given the chance as an arts leader to collaborate with other leadership roles to put on the first ever inter-school variety show with Lincoln High, which I also had the pleasure of performing in. The show was a fundraiser for Kids Can. We had a successful evening raising $1,547. This event remains one of the most memorable arts opportunities that Rolleston College has given me, and I'm very grateful. Rolleston College has allowed me to flourish as a young artist and performer, whilst also giving me support in my endeavours outside of school. For that, I'm thankful. I look forward to seeing other arts-passionate people being able to leave the school with the same amount of support and opportunities within the arts. I would like to introduce Nikki Hughes, who is our guest speaker today. Nikki is the creator of Play Drama here in Rolleston since 2019, and has been working and assisting with drama workshops for over 10 years. Nikki graduated with a first-class BA Honours in Drama and Theatre Studies. Since then, Nikki has begun to work collaboratively with 3 creative networks in Rolleston: Salmon Singing Stars, Aurora Dance Studio, and Centre Stage Rolleston. After performing with Centre Stage Rolleston in Beauty and the Beast 2019, Nikki has since joined the theatre committee. 2021 has been a busy production year for Nikki, as she recently directed Legally Blonde, performed here at Rolleston College in the holidays. Earlier this year, she played the lead, Roxy Hart, in the Centre Stage musical Chicago. Beyond performing, Nikki has grown her business, Play Drama, here in Rolleston. Her efforts was recognised at the 2021 Salmon Awards, where she was the winner of the Startup Business Award. In 2022, you can see Nikki in action again on the stage with Showbiz Christchurch in the award-winning Roald Dahl's Matilda the musical as Miss Honey. It gives us great pleasure today to welcome Nikki Hughes to the stage. Please give her a warm welcome.
Hello everyone, thank you for having me, and congratulations to everyone receiving awards today. It's a pleasure to be here. After looking at Rolleston College's ethos, Rolleston Spirit, I wanted to start today with how I developed myself to become the person I am today. When I grew up, I lived in a small town in the United Kingdom, where sheep outnumbered people and it took 30 minutes to drive to McDonald's. At age 14, I starred in my first major musical in high school, and from there, I'd caught the theatre bug. I start my story here because my summer at 14 years old marked a pivotal moment for me as a performer and as a businesswoman, although I wouldn't have known it at the time. The closest theatre to my town was 30 minutes away and seated about 300 people. I began taking workshops there in the summer, starring in musicals we'd put on in 1 week. I thrived off acting, enjoying the camaraderie of seeing the same friends each year and getting such a buzz from performing in front of what then seemed like a huge audience. This opportunity meant I could play roles like Rizzo from Grease and Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors, and getting eaten by a man-eating plant will forever be a theatrical highlight for me. There's a photo of it somewhere. Where is it? All the tension. There. One year, I was unable to make the dates for the show, so I decided to do a different workshop course which involved learning theatrical techniques like devising and clowning. I recall being one of the oldest there and coming back from my first day feeling really disheartened. I didn't want to continue. I told my parents that it felt like a lame experience and that I wouldn't get anything out of it. Selfishly, I thought I was above the others, given the experience I'd had and the age gap too. I was encouraged by my parents to commit to the week because I would never know what I was going to get out of an opportunity if I didn't at least try. The week went on and I found myself warming up to the other kids in the workshop, and we created an original show which we were all proud of. At the end, the director approached me and she said she'd been really impressed with what she'd seen and how I'd taken part, and included those who were younger than me. So she offered me a job. Had I not gone through with that week, I wouldn't have gained 6 years of working with children in a professional theatre environment. without that experience and the understanding or knowledge I use as a teacher. So that moment has really stuck with me. I found that really important. I went on to study drama and theatre at Royal Holloway University of London. Now, this sounds much swankier than it is, seeing as it's not actually in London, it's in a town in Surrey. But I did get to live in the same castle filmed in the Avengers movie, which is pretty cool. During my studies, I continued to perform at uni and toured internationally through Europe. I carried on working with my theatre in my holidays, and I also took a job as a child's party entertainer too, so I could save up for my travels. While I dressed as Elsa or Cinderella, I pushed on with the goal of travelling in sight. I worked hard to get the results I wanted in my degree, but I knew if I didn't go travelling after I graduated, I never would. So I flew to Indonesia for 2 weeks, and then on to New Zealand, with a small backpack, and nothing else. Absolutely no plan whatsoever. My first job here was a nanny. I looked after 3 children and often spoke with the parents of that family about my experiences at the theatre, doing shows in a week, and they encouraged me to trial a similar workshop in Queenstown. At age 21, I ran my first play in a week with 10 kids in their back garden next to Coronet Peak, and I continued to run them every school holidays while I was in Queenstown. To cut the next 2 years short, I finished in Queenstown with a performance of Mamma Mia, which was awesome. And then from Queenstown, I moved to Christchurch for 6 months and continued my work as a nanny, and then headed back to the UK to sort out my visa. Upon returning to Christchurch, I was stuck. I didn't have a job, and the appeal of being a nanny had worn off. Mary Poppins was over it. I tried several part-time gigs, including the rugby stadium and brand management, and it seemed exhausting handing out clappers in the middle of winter or selling neon to people at Armageddon. But I didn't know it at the time. Even those small opportunities were informing me of the ins and outs of advertising and branding and sales. I was still developing my drama classes, working in Hornby and Clearview Primary School, and I finally decided that I wanted something more concrete. I was nervous, but I was very lucky to have a partner who also owned his own business. So with his support, I started Play, which became my full-time job. Given that this was never an original goal for me, it's funny how my vision for my company grew so quickly over time. In our first year, my goal was to have 30 students on the roll. Now I have a team of 4 teachers, 145 students, and I've run up to 15 holiday workshops to date. I couldn't have done this without a community of friends, family, and theatre lovers around me. Being your own boss and a performer does not come without challenges, like COVID-19 and lockdowns and figuring out how to transfer an entire company online. There are times I think back to how I started in the performance industry and recognize that without my community, I wouldn't be the businesswoman or performer that I am today. In the time I have run my business, I have put on whole school shows ran entirely by myself. This was difficult, time-consuming, and affected the way that I taught my students. But with the help of the Rolleston community, I've been able to develop bigger events through Play. Looking back on my projects this year, I have doubled the students, but I've also had about 4 times the help. My community has expanded to parent volunteers, students willing to learn new skills, and I'm lucky to have my creative communities to lean on, including Centre Stage and Aurora Dance Studio. Taking a chance and moving permanently to New Zealand has allowed me to secure more opportunities for myself. And as a result of all these supporters, I'm still able to follow my passion of performing alongside my passion for running a business. As well as this, I also go hiking, I've learnt to kickbox, and I go snowboarding. While I define myself as a business owner and an actress, I wouldn't do any of the above without taking a massive risk in moving here. As I look back at the Rolleston spirit, I remind you of all 3 aspects I've talked about today: building communities, developing oneself, and developing your future, and how they all feed into each other. So my advice going forward is never give up on an opportunity provided to you. Work hard on your passions and take the risks. And know that throughout easy times and hard times, it is your friends, family, and community that carries you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki, for coming in to share with us your journey. We have a small gift for you to thank you for coming in today. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can we give her another clap?
Thank you very much.
I would now like to welcome the Rolleston College Pacifica group to perform.
Thank you to the Pacifica group for that great performance. It's awesome to see Pacifica growing in Rolleston College. The Rolleston Spirit identifies the key values and dispositions that are important for our learners to develop during their time at Rolleston College. They focus on developing the individual learners' awareness of self, community, and future. The Rolleston Spirit extends to extracurricular activities such as sport. We want to provide sporting experiences that nurture and challenge, support, and extend. 2021 has been a challenging year for sport. There are very few tournaments to play in, and many opportunities were cancelled because of COVID. But in saying that, we still had some amazing results, both within and outside school, and today we will celebrate these performances. We have tried to capture as many learners' achievements as possible, but we rely on parents and the community to let us know, so we apologise for anything we may have missed. For me, I'm part of the first 11 football team and futsal team for this year. I'm going to tell you about my sporting journey from year 9 till now, as a year 13. My story starts in year 9, where the foundation of sport in Rolleston College was beginning to be laid. Our goal was to compete at the highest achievable level and elevate ourselves onto the regional and national stages. This goal wasn't by any means the easiest of tasks, because we'd had to compete against established schools that had been prosperous for decades. Thus, our goal was to achieve these ambitions by the time we left, to leave behind a legacy that would benefit the college for years to come. Our story begins in 2017, with the local junior grade within Selwyn playing against Lincoln, Ellesmere, and Darfield. Although we had only just started to play together as a team, we managed to get into the final against Darfield and came away with second in the competition. In 2018, we entered 2 teams in a Christchurch junior competition, competing with several schools across the region, not challenging closely, but we were ultimately building towards our goal. For the first time in 2019, we were able to create the girls' team to compete at the junior level. However, we couldn't compete at the senior level yet, even though we were old enough due to the lack of players. Last year was the first time we were able to form the first ever senior football team. We were in the second division, mostly playing B teams. However, the team wasn't playing exactly the best. We still managed to get into the semi-finals, but we knew we could be able to perform at a high level, but we needed cohesion and determination to do so. The year in which we accomplished our ambitions from 2017 was undoubtedly 2021. Not only did we gain promotion to the Christchurch Premier competition, we were also able to contend with much more established schools and guarantee that we stay in the first division for now. In addition to our footballing success, we were also able to send a junior and senior team to the national tournament in Wellington, with the former getting the highest result ever for the school at the national level, finishing 4th and being some goals away from contention for being the national champions. I've seen the ups and downs that we've had as a team, but as a new school, we've progressed more than I think anyone would believe when we started 5 years ago. Now it's time for our teams and individuals to carry on the legacy of all the athletes that are leaving. These continue developing sport as we have been and ensure that we thrive well into the future. Could Mr. Ross and Mr. Shaw please come up to start the presentations? Thank you.
they put into our sport at Rolleston College. Also, for me personally, I would like to thank the sports department team and also to you learners that week in, week out, you represent Rolleston College and our spirit, and it is a privilege and honour to turn up to work every day and to work with you. So I'd like to thank everyone individually who has represented Rolleston College sport this year, so thank you. We would now like to move on to our Canterbury and New Zealand representative acknowledgements. These learners have represented either Canterbury or been selected into New Zealand teams by their national organisation or the national champion in their chosen sport. Can the following learners earn this acknowledgement in 2021? Could the following learners please come forward and we can congratulate all these learners at the end. Learners that have represented Canterbury. Millie Long, Halwood Games. Tiffany Rapana, Rugby League. Courtney Jones, Gymnastics. Sienna Hoft, Gymnastics. Kira Dunnage, Gymnastics. Sully Ekudul, Boxing. Alex Finchman, Airsoft. Sienna Bensman, Futsal. Otis Myers, Futsal. Ryan Druitt, Basketball. Julia Manton, Indoor Cricket. Roman Keno, Touch. Reese Ager, Futsal. Hunter Keno, Touch, Māori Rugby. Cooper Johnson, Basketball. Daisy Myers, Futsal. Lisa Howden, Trampolining. Kaylee Hood, Barrel Racing. Cypress Nawiti, Māori Rugby. Last but not least, Anika Gates Thorne, Females Provincial Team Rugby Development Team. Show them a round of applause. Well done, guys. A lot of you've put in a lot of work in your chosen sport, so massive ups to you. Now we celebrate learners who have made New Zealand teams or are national champions in their chosen sport. These learners work incredibly hard in their chosen sport to get to this level. They will receive a Lancewood Award today. So can the following please come forward? Millie Long, national champion 50 metres freestyle, 25 metres butterfly in the Halberg Games. Reese Ager, New Zealand Football Regional Training Centre. Danielle Willemans, New Zealand Junior Cheerleading Team. Georgia Anderson, New Zealand Junior Cheerleading Team. Hannah Warman, New Zealand Junior Cheerleading Team. We'll show a round of applause. Thanks, guys. Cooper Johnson, national champion under 17 basketball. Nick Rush, New Zealand Cycling High Performance Hub. Lisa Howden, national champion, New Zealand Schools Trampolining. Alessandra Ward, New Zealand Artistic Synchronised Swimming Team and also team captain and New Zealand Artistic Swimming National Champion, New Zealand Technical Solo. Ella Ben, New Zealand champion S9 400 metre freestyle, where she broke her own record by over 4 seconds. Show her a round of applause.
We now have a slideshow of case moments throughout 2021 to share with you. We now move on to our Premier Sports Awards for 2021. The nominees for these awards have represented Rolleston College in many sporting areas and/or officiating or coaching capacity. They have always shown the Rolleston spirit while representing the college. Could I please ask Mr. Shaw to read these awards and Ms. Skelton to present the awards?
Kia ora koutou, ko Hayden Shaw, toka wingoa. It gives me great pleasure to announce the Premier Sports Awards for Rolleston College Horoweka Haimata 2021. Could I have the following nominees for the Junior Contribution to Sport please come forward? I'll ask that we get them on the stage and then we'll applaud them, and then I will read out from that group who the winner of that category is. So could I please have Hannah Milne, Ava Kopolani, Senna Bentzman and Sam Patterson please up onto the stage. These four have done amazing things within sport this year. They've made a huge contribution to the life of sport at Rolleston College, Horoweka Haimata this year, and I think we give them all a round of applause for being nominated in this category. The Junior Contribution to Sport winner for 2021 is Hannah Milne. Hannah has been an active member of sport at Rolleston College, involving herself in many codes and is always keen to get on board in a wide variety of sporting opportunities. In Term 1, Hannah was competing in volleyball, representing Rolleston College both weekly and at the Term 1 satellite tournament, as well as at the Canterbury Secondary School's athletics competition that term. She's been part of the Kiorahi team that played and also selected to play in our Junior A netball team, competing in town sport competition and the South Island Junior netball tournament. She has also participated in Friday night basketball. Congratulations, Hannah. Thanks, guys. This time for the Senior Contribution to Sport. Once again, I'll ask the following nominees to come forward. Sean Kempton, Luke Barrett, Amelia Newman, and Brianna Labutt. Once again, Sean, Luke, Amelia and Brianna have done amazing things at school and have contributed heaps to the life of sport at Rolleston College, Horoweka Haimata, and let's thank them for that. The winner of the Contribution to Sport in 2021 is Brianna Labutt. Brianna has involved herself in sport throughout her college years, especially in 2021, where she always puts 100% into every sport she plays. She plays in the senior mixed touch team, who are the Canterbury Secondary Schools champs, as well as the South Island Secondary Schools champs. And the team was heading to nationals in Rotorua in December, but that's been cancelled due to COVID. She was the captain of our first Whelan basketball team and was a standout performer in this team. And also a standout within our Senior A netball team throughout her years at the school. Brianna is a team member who leads by example and is a calm presence on the court. Brianna is also the winner of the Most Valuable Player in our Whelan basketball team, and today receives an All-Star singlet from Canterbury Basketball. Congratulations, Brianna, and well done to everyone. We now move on to the Team of the Year awards. Now, due to the change in venue and the change of situations today, we don't have all our teams in here. I'm just going to read through the teams that are nominated. The Rolleston College Team of the Year has represented Rolleston College in an event or competition at a Canterbury national or international level. And the nominations for this team are, and I'm just going to go through these nominees and then I will announce the winning team, so I won't ask those to come on stage. So the nominees are our Thompson basketball team, senior boys A basketball, our junior futsal boys team, our senior mixed touch team, and our first 11 boys football team. Please put your hands together for those 4 teams who are nominated this year. The 2021 Team of the Year is awarded to the Rolleston College Horaweka Haumata Mixed Senior Touch Team. I'll just read through what they have done, and then I will ask those representatives from the team who are here to come forward. The Senior Mixed Touch team has gone from strength to strength in 2021. This team of athletes put in a huge amount of effort training before school and playing together on a Thursday night. In the Canterbury Secondary School tournament earlier this year, they made the final and came out on top, beating St Andrews 9-4. They went on to the South Island tournament, beating schools like Lincoln High School, Rangiora High School, and St Andrews along the way again. Their hard work paid off, and they won the South Island title. At the Nationals at the end of 2020, this team showed that what they were capable of, and definitely put us on the map, finishing 15th in their first year. Unfortunately, due to COVID, they haven't been able to go this year, and it would have been nice to see how we would have gone. But that hasn't happened, but I do want us to put our hands together for the team. Can I ask the following to come forward? Ryken Barnes, Liam Dunn, Paris Edwards, Anika Gates-Thorne, Abigail Houghton, Cooper Johnson, Sean Kempton, Hunter Kino, Roman Kino, Brianna Labud, Shay Masala, James Patterson, Kaishana Rapana, Caleb Smith, and Tamsin Taylor. Well done, team, on an amazing performance, and congratulations on this award. The Sporting Achievement nominations for 2020 are for learners who have represented to a high level within their chosen sport. The nominees must have achieved a national title or been selected for New Zealand. Can the following nominees please come forward for the Junior Sporting Achievement Award? Millie Long, Sophie Mercer, Sienna Hoft, and Ashley McLean. All 4 athletes have done amazing things within their chosen sports this year, and let's give them a round of applause for being nominated. The 2021 Junior Achievement in Sport Award goes to Sophie Mercer. Sophie shines in her chosen sport of athletics, a quiet achiever who has real talent. She represented Rolleston College in both the Selwyn Combined Athletics and Canterbury Secondary Schools meet. She gained first place in the under 14 100 metres and second in the 200 final. Because of these placings, she qualified for the South Island Athletics meet, and she gained the title of fastest under 14 girl in the South Island. She also gained second place in the under 14 200 final. A fantastic effort. Sophie was to attend the Nationals this year in December up in Taranaki, but they have been cancelled, unfortunately. We know that big things are to come for Sophie in 22. So let's put our hands together for Sophie and the other nominations. Can the following nominees please come forward for the Senior Sporting Achievement Awards? Alessandra Wards, Lisa Howden, Ella Ben, and Nick Rush. Alessandra, Lisa, Ella, and Nick have all done amazing things within their chosen sports, which is why they're on the stage, so please give them a round of applause for being nominated for this award. The 2021 Senior Sporting Achievement Award goes to Nick Rush. Nick has had a successful year in 2021. He competed for Rolleston College in the South Island Secondary Schools meet and the under-15 time trial and road race, where he finished first in each of these races. The New Zealand under-17 road race champs was his next challenge, where he placed second in New Zealand, being beaten by 0.5 of a second. His biggest achievement to date would be the selection into the New Zealand Cycling Performance High Performance Hub. This is an initiative to support talented riders to reach their potential, with the overarching aim of more riders at World Champs, Commonwealth Games and Olympic Games. As part of this program, Nick has access to experienced coaches, professional training facilities, physios, nutritionalists, etc. Congratulations, Nick, and congratulations to all of you. Our last major sporting award for 2021 is the Gardner Cup for Sportsperson of the Year. The Rolleston College Sportsperson of the Year is a learner who has represented Rolleston College in their chosen sport and has excelled. They may have gone on to represent at regional or national level and shown commitment to their chosen sport and to Rolleston College. The 2021 Gardner Cup for Sportsperson of the Year is Luke Barrett. Luke has been fully involved with sport in his time at Rolleston College and has been a leader in all aspects of sporting life. Luke competed at the Canterbury Secondary School's athletics meets, throwing himself in after taking a break from athletics. He was involved with volleyball in Term 1 and enjoyed playing this as a social sport with his friends. Luke shines in his chosen sports of basketball and football, where he plays in the top division in both of these sports. He is the captain of the senior boys basketball team competing in Div 1 Thompson Trophy competition, and is also the captain of the school's, has been one of the captains of the school's first 11 football teams competing in the Div 1 Connectics Premier competition this year. His calm presence and maturity make him a natural leader. He also plays Saturday basketball for Rolleston College in the under-20s men's grade. Luke is a regular Friday night basketball referee over the winter months and has helped coach other basketball teams in his spare time. Luke also wins the most valuable player in the Thompson Trophy basketball team and receives his All-Star singlet from Canterbury Basketball today. Congratulations, Luke. We would now like to welcome the Rolleston College vocal group to perform.
find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. We gon' walk it out. Mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again for you, for you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Mountains, bring it to its feet. Mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again for you. I will rise, I will rise, I will rise for you. I will rise for you. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other. And we will rise, I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, high like the waves, we'll rise up, in spite of the ache, we'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again for you. We will rise for you. We will rise for you. We will rise for you.
Thank you for that awesome performance from the vocal group. I would now like to welcome up Miss Flynn and Mr. Wilson to present the Pacifica Awards.
Talofa lava, everybody. Warm Pacific greetings. Thank you. That was an amazing performance. Shivers down my spine. The Pacifica Awards. Since starting here in Term 2, I've seen this core group of Pacifica students grow in confidence, being able to be proud of their culture, but not only that, to be able to showcase it, and we saw glimpses of that today. And a big part of that movement, big part of that drive, and I just want to have a special shout out to Miss Flynn for driving that group. I'm sure they appreciate all the food she's put on for them, but also just the encouragement and to awhi them and to support them in their journey. So can we just give a big round of applause for Miss Flynn? Can I please ask the following learners to come on stage, please? Miracle Isaako, Rohil Prasad, Sydney Tupou, Suli Ikatau, Kashana Rapana, Victory Isaako, and Avalima Loau. We would like to award the following learners with a certificate to service to Pacifica. Rohil Prasad, Sydney Tupou, Keshana Rapana. Thank you. What you see putting over them is a ulaloli. It's a lei made out of lollies, and in Pacifica culture, it's just a matter of showing respect, showing love, and showing like congratulations to the student or to the person receiving it. Well done to the three. The next awards are based around the myth of Maui. Maui's known throughout the Pacific and Aotearoa, and the story is when Maui lifted the sky, raised the sky to support those around him who were struggling under the weight of the heavens. So by using his strength and determination, his resilience, he was able to lift the sky and allow the people around him to flourish. And these learners have done the same, not lifted the sky, but been able to lift others and support others so that they can flourish through their culture, through their performance, and through other areas of their school life. So, the 2021 Junior Pacifica Achievement Award. The first goes to Victory Isaako. Victory is a wonderful sports person who gives everything a go and gives his all in multiple areas of sports that he plays in. He is very caring towards others and is also keen to help and express his Samoan culture. And in Samoan culture, we call it whaasamoa. And that embodies communal living. And part of our upbringing in Samoan culture is about giving, and it's about respect, but it's definitely about service. And that's a big part of why he's received the award, so well done. The 2021 Junior Pacifica Contribution Award goes to Suli Ikatau. Suli is a fantastic example of Atuao and Rolleston spirit, always encouraging learners in their performance and is supportive in all other areas. In PE, he has shared and taught learners some boxing. As you saw before, he is a very talented boxer. He's part of the Burnham Boxing Club. Big shout out to them. Who has molded him and guided him, not just taught him how to box and fight, but taught him the values of control, strength, and he's brought that to school and he's sharing that with others. Sully is a student willing to learn. He is kind with other students and is respectful. He is a good example to others. In the Tongan language, there's a word called whaiako, which is very similar to what we all experience here, called ako, and it means to teach and to learn. And a big part of Tongan culture is to not only learn and take everything, but to give back. And Sully has done that. Well done, Sully. The 2021 Senior Contribution to Pacifica goes to Miracle Isaako. Miracle has always put others before herself and is kind to her peers. She always comes to class ready to learn, showing those R2L skills and values, and shows maturity and independent learning skills. She is determined and demonstrates so much leadership in her life and several co-curricular activities. and she always is willing to teach her peers the Samoan sasa, the Samoan culture, the Samoan dance, as you saw today. So well done, Miracle. The final award, the 2021 Senior Pacifica Achievement Award, goes to Ave Lima. Ave Lima is a strong leader, not only within the Pacifica community, but also holding the title as one of our head students. He has shown a pathway for all of our Pacifica students that there is a pathway to leadership, to those top roles. And not only has he shown it just by wearing the title, but he's shown it through his actions. And a big part of Pacifica culture is to lead through service. He has demonstrated in many ways in events that is always willing to help other students. Well done, Ave Lima. And well done to all our Pacifica students for receiving the awards. Thank you.
Well done to all the prize winners. We will finish off the awards ceremony with a performance from Keith. Please join me in welcoming Keith to the stage.
Thank you, Keith, for that amazing performance. On behalf of everyone here at Rolleston College, I would like to thank everyone who's contributed to sport, art, or culture here to make it a success. It's fantastic to celebrate the various performances that our learners have been involved in. We look forward to 2022 being an even bigger and better event. Wish all our learners the best for 2022 as they take up the challenge to continue to strive for excellence and what we hope will be a more settled 2022. Well done to all of our award winners. All your hard work has paid off. Can I have a big round of applause for all our award winners tonight?